reason you don't encourage relationships inside also the corporation?
Relationships should be professional. I take lunch alone, but sometimes I have lunch with the heads,
Yes.
and I have lunch with the colleagues.
Unless it is a necessity, there
Yes.
is a requirement for it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that is it's a very good discipline also. It's a matter of making it a habit
True.
in a corporation. Okay, now, will that help for a person to focus, while he's focused on his work, okay, will that help him to achieve his potential and later on achieve the wealth that he wants in the future?
I believe so.
Okay.
Because if a person is happy doing his work, he'd not be working for the rest of his life. He'd be passionate about it. He won't be minding if he'd be working overtime or she'd be working overtime. If her heart and passion is in the very thing that she's doing for the company, then I believe that like my boss, you'll be rewarded. You'll be rewarded.
When you started with informatics, this is how many years ago?
I started with informatics last year.
Oh, that was
I came from a sister company, Computer Assisted Learning. So, Informatics Holdings Philippines Incorporated. So, marami siyang informatics. And then, my boss who owns 6 campuses, now, siya yung boss ko ngayon, sa kanya ako lumipat. So, somehow, I know the culture of informatics.
And that was your first, well, of course, you have a lot of work prior to that.
I've been a training consultant, management consultant for Guthrie Jensen. And I've been part of a British telecoms company. So I've been exposed to different corporations, different cultures. That's why somehow, by now, I know more than I knew then.
Never been into marketing?
Yeah, I've been in. The first work I did was a salesperson. Yeah, I was a salesperson I was an executive, sales executive for Toyota. Apparently, I realized upon learning that people are drawn to having conversations with me. I realized that that's one of my strengths. I mean, talking to people. I mean, talking with you or talking to other people. Communication is one of...
So you discover you have the talent to persuade people to get into you.
Somehow
you have a charm.
Somehow that's innate. Like you have the same giftings of communication and charm. But if we can harness our strengths and improve it all the more, then stay on the same track and use your strengths in your work, then you'd be a highly effective professional.
Wow, that's very good. Highly
effective professional.
Okay, so we have a lot of things to discuss about how we can discover the innermost talent that we have, okay, through Mr. Howell. So please stay tuned with us. We will be back to you after some few commercials. Thank you.
Trabaho ko para sa pangangailangan ng pamilya ko. Pagkain, pag-aaral, kalusugan, at kung ano-ano pa. Pero mahalaga rin, handa sa kinabukasan. Mga sitwasyong medikal, pondo na pang emergency. Malay mo, pang sariling negosyo. Maging pang retiro. Buti na lang, may SSS. Kayang-kaya kong pag-iipon. Madami at madali ang pag-iimpokan. Ako at ang SSS, magkabalikan sa buhay.
So you can see the ticker underneath that's running through the screen. So for those of you who may not really be that familiar with the ticker, let me just describe that. No, the first line on top are the index, the stock codes. Okay, those are the codes of the companies that are listed, like right. And then beside it is the last price, the current traded price.
Okay.
Okay, and then the percent sign beside it is whether it's up or lower. Okay, and then underneath is the number of shares available. What you see here now in green are the main sector indices. No, so that's how to read the ticker. Now this is coming out as alphabetical. So let's say you want Meralco, or you want Solid Group, SGI. Okay, then you have to wait until the letter S comes out. Then you'll see what the price of Solid Group is. Unlike in other stations, like in Bloomberg, for example, or CNBC, where you have two rows now. You have one row which is alphabetical, the other row which is really whatever issue is being traded at that specific time.
Current.
Yeah, at the current. So in this case, it's alphabetical. So that's how you can follow. That's how anyone can follow the ticker.
Okay.
And this ticker also, I think, is on the corner of Ayala and Paseo. There's a big electronic sign. So people can also watch it.
Globaltronics yun.
Globaltronics, yeah. So people can also see it as they're walking. No?
Good morning and welcome back to the Wellness Series by Zara here at BBS every Fridays at 10:30 in the morning. And of course, we have our topic for today, Usapang Wealthy While You're Healthy. And this includes, of course, every one of us who is into work every day of the year. And this year, 2010, we have to play well but work harder so that we can achieve whatever goal we have by December, then we are done. Okay. All right. Before we proceed, I would like to have an announcement. Thank you for the Laguna College teachers, care of Mr. Reese Van Bico. They're watching right now. And of course, would like also to announce to you that the search for the Sailors of Peace or the Ambassadors of Peace for the Environment is currently ongoing. We started the Sailors of Peace search last year, December 1, 2009, and it's ongoing until Earth Day, April 2010. The search is very simple. We are looking for children who are practicing their daily virtues every day. And these are the virtues for the environment, like politeness, courtesy, respect, anything about that will the golden virtues that we have that will contribute to the protection of the environment and also for the peace and harmony in our country. Okay, and all they have to do is just to make a virtues report